the beauty of being a trial lawyer is being a storyteller. And that's what allowed me in this case to make something that would be invisible, visible, real, and important to the jury. So this case involved a stop sign that was blocked by a tree in the city of Long Beach. And a woman drove through that stop sign and hit my client as he was driving for Uber. He suffered a bump to his head, and as a result, he developed a very unusual set of symptoms that resulted in a diagnosis of pseudobulbar affect, which means that you burst into tears or you could burst out laughing at inappropriate moments. So we had two challenges. One, to hold the city responsible for failing to maintain its trees and inspect its signs. And the other was to make a client who couldn't even communicate real and sympathetic to a jury. My client, unfortunately, was largely uncommunicative and almost catatonic. He sat outside the courtroom every day like this, shaking. And we tried to have him testify, but when he got on the stand, I asked him to state his name and to show the jury his eyes because he wore sunglasses. He burst into tears, had a panic attack, tried to get off the stand, walked into a wall. Later on, he was deemed to be medically unavailable for further testimony. The end result in this case was a victory for our client. We had an obvious comparative fault issue with the woman who ran the stop sign, and the city of Long Beach tried to put all of that on her and say that our client was a malingerer. And the city said, we don't inspect, we rely upon the citizen army of the city of Long Beach to report problems. So in my rebuttal, the last slide was a jury box with silhouettes of 12 people. And on the front, it said, the Citizen Army, Department D, Los Angeles Superior Court. The jury found 55% of the fault to the city of Long Beach. And what's important about this case is that it forced the city of Long Beach to have to implement an inspection program that they never had before. And this is the only way, as most of us know, to get the government to stand up and do what it's supposed to do.